Hello and good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to be playing some Magic Arena today. I have a couple decks that are based off of Eldraine commanders for y'all today. So, that's the focus. Uh, yeah. I made the announcement that this was going to be doing over on Twitter this morning. My Twitter is linked below the stream. You should go check that out if you want to see the announcements on what I'm going live with, when I'm going live, and if you need a direct line of contact to me, that's the best place to reach out. Uh, Let me reping that in the chat for y'all. In addition, I have a YouTube channel that's linked in chat. That YouTube channel has all of my VODs. So everything from the previous Eldraine Commanders to Standard to Stardew Valley to Valorant is all going to be over there. So if you want to check out what else I stream, what else I play, that is the best place to go check it out. Supporting is free, and I always appreciate the support. So yeah, go check it out. That's it for my announcements. I'm kind of scattered at the moment, so I apologize about the rough start, but yeah, that's it for my announcements. I'm gonna get music going for you guys, and I will be back in a few. Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, gonna be going over some of the other commanders for some historic brawl stuff. Sorry, I had to make sure everything was keeping up with me. So, this is one of the 3 decks I built over the past 2 weeks. This is based off of Will, Scion of Peace. So, it's a lot of little life gain here and there. Johnny's Welcome, Light of Hope, Lucky Offering. Actually, I want Lucky Offering gone for more consistent life. Mm, I mean, Soulmender might be good. I just need more life. Mm, Deadly Rose. Uh, no, I just throw Revitalize in there. 2 mana to gain 3 life. But yeah, I should have actually gone over what the deck does. I am a fool. It is an Azorius deck that does lots of fun stuff. Because Will Sign a Piece has the tap spells you cast this turn that are white and or blue cost X less to cast, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. So I have a lot of little life gain, a lot of things that open up my hand, so I can hold on to all these cheap life gain spells. It also runs as a secret Hilda deck, because one of the best ways to control an Azorius is just go, I tap your thing, it will never untap. I have Aetherflux Reservoir because it gives me life for casting things, and I can then use that life. Yeah, and then I have just like big things. So Teferi I can cost for as little as 2 blue. I don't think I've ever actually cast Frostveil Ambush. I usually just cycle it out. But like Nezahal, Emeria's Call, Genquinder makes himself cheap. Talion Kraken, Sublime Epiphany, Snow Day, Shark Typhoon, things like these normally wouldn't be in a deck this for a format like this. A lot of these cards are actually better in like 4-person formats where you have the time. But where Will makes things cheaper, hopefully I can cast my big spells for next to nothing. I mean, this deck is very good at taking my mana and getting the most out of it. As long as I can consistently gain life. And I actually have more problems with that than anything else. Damn. Okay. Omniscience, Veristic Study, Neurophage. I have options. I have enough mana to get to options. Wow. Imagine having a late pre-game effect. Imagine actually playing with the ley lines. Heuristic Study, you should give me cards. Now I get thwacked for 2. Oh no, whatever will I do? Maybe I play a near fish? Because then I start drawing cards and it gets bigger. You should play 2 spells this turn and not pay for either Ristic Study. Oh, that's a Timeless Lotus. I'm gonna take 3 to the face. But they don't have anything else going on. I need them to cast spells and not actually pay for them. Don't pay the 1. Don't pay the 1. Oh. I need this gone though. Staggering Insight. I don't have enough for a reconnaissance mission. There is nothing that tapping down will actually help. Because shrines don't care if I tap or not. Just need to draw 1 more card. I got 1 activation, they quit. Yeah. Normally, I don't have someone quit that fast. Normally, this deck doesn't invoke that much fear. I think it's just because I can draw so many cards so quickly that people are like, maybe I shouldn't. Expensive starting hand. I'm facing mono white tokens. Which will not end well for me. Go away. You should stop gaining life. Tap target creature. A 1, get a 4/4 out of it. Hmm. What if I mean, I could destroy the boots. I don't want my stuff to get exiled, though. Activate ability, make the fire cheaper so I can cast them.
Don't feel bad when you lose. Quite a tough. Who's that handsome devil?
Who's that handsome devil? It says to mirror. Mondrak? That bitch. Mondrak, the token bank. Hmm. I want another card.
I am here to learn.
Mmm. Now I swing with this because I'll get to draw another card, putting another counter on it. A five. A five with vigilance. It gets bigger. Whoop.
Much to consider.
There it is. Now I just attack with my flyers. They don't get any cards. But I do need to keep my anything with toughness 4 or greater untapped. Oh.
Even I don't know everything about chronomancy.
What he just... Oh. Attacks alone. Gotcha. What if I create tokens? I feel like I have to sneeze. Also, real talk, I should have blown up the Sigil of Valor. Because I really didn't have permanents in my graveyard. Yeah, this isn't going to end well for me. Yeah, a 16-14 with flying. Excuse me. And that sigil costs 1 mana to move. And 2 additional life. Give me 3 life gained. You have so many creatures though. Hilda bounces. Because I don't have anything with an ETB. At least not right now. Usually I do have ETBs. Dallas Sahara is ridiculous. Wow, look at that. It just moves over to the side because it only costs 1 mana to move either of them. I should probably scoop. Hmm. Okay. What if I do this? Non-land permanent, copy a target creature, target non-land permanent. That angel, copy my Metropolitan Angel, and I draw the card. I have gained a single life. But this allows me to swing in with one of my Metropolitan Angels. I'll keep one as a blocker. And I can just flicker this one to give it big vigilance. I need to blow up Dollhouse of Horrors. 21, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 17, 18, 21. Oh no, I lost 4 life. But that card can't be exiled with Palace of Horrors, which is by far more important because it's exiled with Eater of Virtue. Draw a card except for the first one you draw on each of your draw steps. Draw 2 instead. I wish I could get a second white mana. Okay. I feel like Hilda was a better option there. So glad people are running Lion Sash out of spite. This is where I lose, right?
Show 'em what you got.
Because I have a ridiculous amount of creatures. So I lose here, right? Nope, only 18. I wanna scream. Because I can't deal with it having flying. And that's all it comes down to.
I know there's a hero inside you.
Yeah, that's my fault. I should have read what Sigil of Valor actually does. Because I thought it was the thing that allows you to untap things if they come into play tapped. So that's on me. I can't remember what that other artifact is. There's an artifact that allows you to, my camera's shaking. There's an artifact that allows you to just sit there and, untap things as they come in. Like the tapped lands come in untapped. If someone has anything that forces your creatures to tap, they come in untapped anyway. It's great. I'm again playing against mono white. my Mondrak. And nothing that makes tokens. Great, this is fine. And regain life, you may pay mana. Daxos. Seriously? You're gonna bind and gold my commander? Screw you, I'll water not Daxos. Deal with it. Why do you have a Phyrexian Atlas? Just casually had a remove enchantment card. You know. If one is two more places, can you seek an online card instead? I can play Voice of the Blessed and 3 Blind Mice. And get 2 mouse. Mm. Make him indestructible. And then give him the Staggering Insight. I'm in a bad situation. Okay, rude and unnecessary. You literally locked down my commander. Literally, I play my commander and you lock it down. What the hell? See, having a 5/5 with lifelink would be great for this deck. If they didn't lock down my commander immediately. Oh, and we're gonna prevent me from swarming out. Okay. Okay, I can't do anything about Mural until I get another mana. So I won't pay for that card. I'll get this card. I get a land. I'll pay the 3 life for it. So I can play my Harbinger and get a 4/4 Angel back. I wish I could do anything about Authority of the Consuls, but I can't. I mean, yeah, I need to get rid of the enchantment. Decline. Next to combat. I will gain plenty of life this turn. Might as well draw an extra card somewhere. Oh, look, I have Junkwinder. I have Junkwinder. They're I was gonna say they're either gonna scoop at the Junkwinder or they're gonna scoop sooner because they're not drawing anything to play. They're not drawing anything other than lands. So does it suck that I had to use Amaria's Calling for the land side? Yes. But that is why we have big spells that are also lands. Gives me options. Uh I mean, Fairy Vandal's good. Ithilid Harvester's great. I don't like how little mana I have. I have no... This is no way. At least I drew into blue mana. Gaining a life off a land. No. No way, right? Their deck isn't built around hitting that win con. Right? They're totally not just gonna tap down all my stuff until they can hit 13 cards in hand. Right? The more time that goes by, the more I'm nervous about it. If I'm at most tap spells cost anywhere from 2 to 4. So I have enough mana for most tap spells and Hilda. Yep, here we go. I won't use the Sanctify yet. I'll wait until my turn. I have to wait till to Sanctify on my turn. That's dumb. I have no way to untap him. No infinite hand size. That is my contribution, is no infinite hand size. If I get a land, I could try to stall for time. I did not get a land. Why are we pausing? Guys, I just want to be able to use my commander. But apparently that's too much to ask. Stop blocking me out of my commander. Beginning of your upkeep, you can X life for X number of cards in your hand -4. I need to be able to access my commander. And I'll tap one of the 4/4s on their turn with the guard approach. I think that's the only thing I can really do here. Cause I'm in a bad situation. Next to combat, no attacks, because I just have one little flyer guy. Come on. Screw it. No. Don't get to tap down my creature this turn. Actually. Lawrune Enforcer. Oh yeah, send the 1/1 flyer at me. So I tap these two down, put a stun count on, and draw a card, which triggers an Nearphage. So I'm making progress. Yeah, that being able to just still keep tapping out my stuff constantly is ridiculous. I understand why people scooped against my Hilda deck. I get it now. Because, like, why am I even here? They could be playing Magic with themselves. Either Flux Reservoir, way too late to actually do anything meaningful. Because I'm gonna get Lavrin, 4-star on Will, Sign of Peace, and then they just have to swing in with their 4/4s. So, game. Tried to wiggle free, I could not. I don't know why this deck seems to be having mana issues again. Or it seems like another deck I have with mana issues. But it shouldn't. It shouldn't have mana issues at all. I have 37 lands. That sounds the opposite of mana problem situations. But I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, I also need to end by noon today, just in case it decides there's an update today. Okay, I'm apparently not allowed to have more than 2 mana in my opening hand, and I have to have at least 3 of my endgame spells. Oh my god. I need to play Ristic Stay and hope that they don't pay the 1. Hold on, what's Karmic Justice? Whenever a player destroys a non-creature permanent you control me. What? What the hell is this? When the hell has this been a card? And yeah, they can literally always pay for it. Oh, card. Verity Circle. And I will pass turn. Because Revitalize is really good if I have an expensive spell. Because for 2 mana, I knock off 3 off the cost. How do I get rid of Karmic Justice, though? Gains double strike until end of turn? Well, that's just silly. What am I gonna lose? Oh, destroys a non-creature permanent. Oh, I destroyed a creature. If I can destroy this creature here, that'd be sick. What is happening? Mana flare? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I can just play this outright. I haven't gained any life this turn. I'm gonna get a card for it. I mean, having stolen by Fae is ridiculous. Ravon is only CMC 2 though. I might have to rebuild a Jeskai Convoke deck. Now that Virtual Loyalty's out. I'll take a card. Hilda! Now I get 4 force for tapping. Ha ha ha. Oh, Karmic Justice prevent me from destroying their... I see. Their equipment and enchantments. I have a 3/5. My 3/5 does beat the 4/2. Let's see. 2 mana for that. A mana for this. Because, I mean, the Hilda one gets paid. Yeah, so I have 1 extra white mana that Hilda will eat. I love my secret Hilda deck. Secret Hilda. Yeah, unfortunately the mana flare has only ended up hurting them. So I'm destroying the Karmic Justice. Right? I'll get rid of the Karmic Justice and they'll, what, take my Ristic Study or Verity Circle with it? Actually, they might take my Circle of Loyalty with it. But that is a price I am willing to pay. A 6/4 with trample. I'm just gonna put all my tokens in front of it. Because let's be real, I can just stick all my tokens in front of it. I get a card. I get 2 cards. Okay, we're gonna do this. And creature MP, gain life. Actually, I should have voiced the blessed first. Sanctify. Okay. It is A-okay by me. Mean impede momentum. Water knot. Decline, take action. Exalted Deeds. Curiosity. Six mana. Glorious Knight Arbiter. Frodo, determined hero. Ah, just a free equip. That's fun. So we're gonna put everything on Frodo and then stick the rad battery on him so he has haste. Yeah. They have no more equipment. Which is important because I need it to stay at it's a 5/3 indestructible, right? Once your turn prevent all damage done to Frodo. Okay. So but I stick something I don't care about in front of Frodo. Stick flyer in front of a flyer. I can't block any more of the flyers. I can take care of that. I can take care of that. And I lose 10. Or no, I don't lose any. I lost 3. I appreciate they attacked me with the Ornithopter Paradise. Autopay. My army says hi. And look at that. And just on the hour. Or I apologize. It's 9:59, not exactly 10 o'clock. But that means I'll move on. To another equally frustrating deck. So Agatha the Val Cauldron is very fun card. She reads. She is a cost 2, 1 red, 1 green for a 1/1 human warlock. With activated abilities of creatures I control, cost X less to activate, where X is Agatha Val Cauldron's power. This effect can't reduce the mana in that cost to less than 1 mana. So, and she also has an ability for 4 red and a green to give other creatures I control 1/1 and trample and haste until end of turn. I have so many little buffs here, and a bunch of cheap creatures with expensive abilities. Like Ovia. Ovia Pashiri, Sage Life Crafter, a 1 mana for a 1/2. Her ability costs 5 though. Or one ability costs 3 in tapping her to get a 1/1 servo. Or you get an XX construct for 2 more mana. Or, with enough counters and power on Agatha, a single green. Reconfigure. 1 mana. Svella. Look in the top 4 cards in my library for 2 mana. Awesome. Swords. Again, equip down to the equip will stay at 2, but giving Agatha a 2/2 and protection is huge. I mean, Rishkar Pima Renegade is huge because he allows all of my stuff to turn into dorks. Kodama of West Tree, Kami of Whispered Hopes doubles counter, or adds an additional counter. I mean, an ability that already cheapens itself to just let me tap a green in this guy and draw a card. Merchant of the Veil, another reconfigure, preventing things from blocking. Girl, get some dragons for 2 red mana. Get some dwarfs to take up some space. Wildheart Invoker and Leafkin Avenger are probably my favorites. Because it's for 1 red. Leafkin Avenger deals damage equal to its power to target player or planeswalker. And then for 1 colorless, target creature gets +5/+5 and trample until end of turn. Halana and Elena help beef up Agatha, doubling season to Agatha. I can actually probably pull out Chain Whip Cyclops because I have the Wolf, Lambolt Harrier, that does it. Meaning I need to find something else with an activate ability. Activate ability that costs mana to do on a creature. Oh, excuse me. Mm. Hmm. So real talk. The problem is simply that I already have a majority of them. I mean, it's a couple of quips that I pulled out because I didn't like the way that they were running. Or reconfigures, I should say. Uh, Runebound Wolf doesn't help me. I only have a couple werewolves. Because werewolves aren't known for their activated abilities. Hmm. Any metal bros. Fun. Button. Nothing has activated abilities. Not that costs mana anyway. Because like fire breathing is all well and good. I don't get to really reduce it though. I mean, I can probably loop infinite mana. Mechanized warfare only works with half of my deck. Could do repercussion. Whenever creatures dealt damage deals that much damage to that creature's controller. Ooh, I don't want that. Because that will be how I die. Hmm. Man. I mean, this one's fun, but it's already in the deck. Cinder Elemental. Mm, destroy itself, and it's an enchantment. Famished Foragers might be good. Allows me discard to draw for a red. Attack an artifact or land to draw a card. I don't think Agatha reduces blitz cost either. There is definitely a better option than the Chain Whip Cyclops. Just need to find it. Ooh, 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 it's the Brash Taunter. I can put all will be one instead of. Hmm. Do I do the Ogre Head Helm? Because I don't like sacking it. Do I do the Mystic? I think I do the Mystic Skull. Okay, let's try it this way. I think Brash Taunter will be fun in this deck. Because I don't really take advantage of fights in general. So, being able to like force a fight to do a bunch of damage, it'll be kind of fun. Leafkin Avenger, Skyway Sniper, Ozolith, and Explosive Entry. And it's destroy up to one target artifact, so I don't have to even destroy anything. That being said, if they give me something I can destroy, I'm definitely going to take it. Ozolith. Because then I do Agatha, potentially, and the Skyway Sniper. Yeah, because I have the 2 green. I just need something to answer the goblin. I mean, Captivating Crew is also great. Both Leafkin Avenger and Captivating Crew are amazing cards in this deck. Dina Soul Steeper. Uh-oh. If you get a goblin... Simeon Sling. Yeah, currently my Skyway Sniper is a green per damage. And Agatha gets blown up. Right? Because that's how people treat Agatha. Oh. Target artifact. Most of which are my own. So I just want to go wide at the moment. Get enough behind Agatha to really make him like, Etched Familiar is an artifact creature that they immediately sacked. I was gonna get rid of it on my turn. I'm gonna I have to play Captivating Crew. Because I mean, for a red, I get to steal their stuff already. So if they drop Zeotora, and I start getting in danger, I can just take Zeotora. Make it easy on everyone. Hmm. So I have the Leafkin Avenger out. The only difficult part is I need Leafkin Avenger to gain enough power to actually be a threat. They don't have any artifacts for me to destroy. What if I do this? This Leafkin Avenger taps for 3. So I can pull actual red mana. I thought about stealing one of their creatures. Like that Oathsworn. Ooh. Once I get 3 counters on that Oathsworn, I'm gonna steal it to get that 4th counter on it. And just search for my cards. Captivating Crew really goes, but what if those are my cards instead? And actually, I should probably put Captivating Crew in an Obeka deck. Grixis Pirate Time Shenanigans. Let's see. Still have nothing I can actually destroy. Submit 0. Put a 1/1 counter on this guy. Put one counter on this guy. Can't really start doing like crazy things. I just cool it. Oh no. I can just blow Ziatora up. They don't get Ziatora. Absolutely the slowest kill spell in the world. That's 7. That means this is just red mana. So now me not having red mana is a problem. Now that Leafkin Avenger is now cheap enough, not having red mana is an issue. I wish I could activate Captivating Crew in response to things. Be like, I want to steal this now. It's mine now. You don't get it. You want your creature on your turn? No. Also, I love the squished art of Dino over here. Oh no, they sacked the Osworn. That the only reason it was alive was because I wanted it. The fact that they couldn't take the witch's vanity there, dodged a bullet. I mean, getting counters back on Agatha wouldn't be hard. Because I pour all my green mana into Hound Tamer to buff my Leafkin Avenger here. Yep. I was going to say, they can't interact with my board here, so I should win. I think I actually did have enough mana to get him to the 12. But yeah. Leafkin Avenger, everybody. Still one of the most frustrating elementals to deal with. Mishra, this deck could be a problem, because them just attacking is a problem. Svella early is good. Because I need to get her snow artifacts. Her icy manoliths. The almighty Brushwag. I'll do the Simian Slig and Brushwag. Three for Svella. No attacks because I need to get Agatha with Simian Sling to reduce Svella down to 1, meaning I'm paying 1 mana to turn it into an artifact. And tapping Svella. This deck could use some untapped shenanigans. So my creatures that tap to activate, I can keep activating them. Though that will very quickly cause me to get infinite mana. Okay. There's the first one. And actually, I can immediately turn around and activate her second ability. Slayer's Plague. Krenko's a problem. When is Krenko not a problem? I don't know. Hello? I literally went over the card and it didn't say that. Thanks, game. Thanks, Serena, for absolutely, definitely showing me all the lines of text. I'm going to lose from goblins. Why is their deck secretly just a goblin deck? I could use more red. Like, what do I do? Krenko just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. No. They literally ate 20 life at the end. Just because they could. Krenko was already going to kill me. But they had to add Mishra just to make sure I was going to be dead. Before combat damage could even be assigned. Okay. I have a sword. Ironically enough, I also have all will be one. Full gate. I have a second sword. Once in future is the sword that I care about, though. Gives pro blue. Forging Frontier is good. It just prevents me from actually targeting Agatha with any of my spells. So this is another potential thing to get cut from the deck. Equip 2. Agatha is growing. And they stick all will be one out, and then they start putting counters on Agatha, and then it's good. And then we're fine. Why Bergie? Let's go crazy. Go stupid. because Berkey gives you mana back every time I play something. Oh, it's a colorless source. That sucks. Mm, mm-hmm. They're almost there. Berkey gives me mana back. Allows me to re-equip the sword immediately. Because I can Bergy with Halana and Elena into Ozlith on them to Agatha with her ability. Or their ability, rather. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a chain of things that happens how I think it does in my head. You only have colorless mana. Stop it. Yeah, now I drop all will be one, and they just take all this all these counters as damage to their face. And that's what I want. I mean, they can't even hit me with their Sphinx. A land. And it's green. What? I'm about to be tricked again, right? Not really. I'm upset that Agatha costs so much. I'm gonna say if they keep removing my stuff, I'll just start swinging with Bergie. Everything will be fine. I'll just start swinging with Bergie. That's frustrating. But they officially have the 7 mana to flip Urza. Yeah, because her 4 power translates to 5 counters because of Ozolith. So all will be one sees all 5 of those counters and goes nuts. And look at this. I get more mana. And at this point I'm hurting more on green mana than I am red. A witching well. I could play the Sword of Forge and Frontier, and I still believe I can equip once in future. Yeah, because I get my red back. I can sit here and equip the sword onto this one. Because this will boost her up to 6, so Agatha's going to get 7 counters on her. I mean, everything has trample. I have 3 of them are 8/8s. Definitely want Urza to go first. Yeah. This deck does not usually play like this. I absolutely blame it on having All for One this game. Because All for One is essentially my main source of removal. Because it's to any target. And that's why I use it for general removal like that. If it was just to players, I probably actually wouldn't have it. I have no green mana, so I don't think I'm gonna keep this hand. Land tax. You went first. See, 5-color decks scare me now. Because there's so many different things that they could do. But you never know what they do until it's too late. I am in a pretty good position though because I'm second. So they're sitting there dropping lands on their turn. And their land tax is doing nothing. Yeah, I mean, I play Agatha now. See, this is a deck that I'm concerned that I'm going to need the red-green sword on Agatha. Origin Frontier, but I don't know. Because if I do that, then I can't power her up. That catch 22. If I too play a Sword of Once in Future, will you get mad at that? Hey, I'll just swing at you with the little guys. Because you're a fool enough to keep playing lands. Guess what? A steel smack. I do like the idea of it being surveil. I think the surveil works a bit better than just a scry. Haha, that sucks. You don't have 3 pips. Oh no, a sword. Instant sorcery. Let's see what's gonna be. What are you gonna reveal for me? Cyclonic Rift. I don't want to deal with the Cyc Rift though. Spite Dragon. Then you may cast an instant of the 2 last finger without paying its mana cost. Haha. I know how to read my own cards. Six lands. Gonna single target removal with that Cyc Rift. Just yoink my dragon. No, you're just gonna One Ring. And then stock up on black mana for the next turn. Bye-bye, Omnath. Mainly because it forces them to lose their mana. This is GG. Oh no, because I have protection this turn. That's right. They have protection this turn. They don't have enough mana for much. They don't have enough mana for the Cyc Rift. Or they have the 1 in their hand. They don't want to put too much out right now. That's why Agatha's just been chilling. Because, yeah, the One Ring gives them protection this turn, meaning they cannot lose life. No attacks. Because they can activate the ring. But yeah, that's the thing, is they're not going to want to while it doesn't have count on it. Psychrift? Pour your mana into a Psychrift. I mean, alternatively, they could pour all their mana into their commander. Let's see. I drop this. I drop Goro Goro. I drop the sword. I equip the sword. Just because I don't want them to target it. I don't need targeted removal at my things. I don't want that. And yeah, they're not activating their ring because the moment that they do, I'll win. Right now, I'm struggling to get the damage that will kill them. But if they start taking any extra damage on their own, it should be pretty quick. Though I will say, I don't know how to get around Atraxa at the moment, other than the fact that she is black, and I have pro black, pro blue. Two of the colors that she has. She has everything but red. Once each turn. See, that's the problem with Boast, is Boast is only once each turn. Boast has a hard limit on it. The other big problem is Atraxa has lifelink. Death Touch I'm not worried about, she can't block. But the lifelink is a problem. That's not something I can do anything about. I mean, I can try to make a bunch of dragons on her. Costs what? 5 per dragon right now. Agatha makes it cheaper, but it will still cost 2 red per. I mean, I might as well just run out a bunch of my stuff. So I'll drop them down to 2, they'll gain 7, go up to 9. And then it's the back and forth of, can I get enough damage on them at any one singular point? But I think this might be the key, or I mean, Fearless Leaf can adventure. A 5, big boy. I genuinely do not believe that they'll be able to get enough damage to me. I think the only thing they could do is they could come out of nowhere with poison counters. That would be a problem. Though they haven't given any indication that they would be. A sorcery with melee. I don't want the helm. I wish I had Agatha out so I could be like buffing her. Emrakul. Great. I lose now, right? Because there's nothing I can do about Emrakul. Because Emrakul is colorless, so I can't gain protection from it. I lose it here, right? Flying trample protection from instants. That's such like a weird protection, by the way. Well, combat damage. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and they're gonna slam Gorgoro into Emrakul. They're gonna play Agatha. They're gonna play Leafkin Avenger. So that they're not in my hands so they can blow them up. Gonna put Dormant Grove on the Fearless Liberator, because that's the only creature that it will not matter if it gets the 1/1 counter or not. That's it. There's like one creature. There's like 3 creatures that don't care about the 1/1 counter. It's this, it's Dawnheart Mentor, and it's the Invoker that I just drew. Okay, we're passing to combat. We're not going to stick on Gorgro. We're going to stick on Fearless Liberator. We're going to swing them both in, so I lose them both. Because if they were smart, they would have kept the mana for a kill spell up, but they didn't have that. I'm guessing that they've been trying to run out Emrakul from pretty early. I hate how it gives me the thinking option, as if I can react when it's their turn. Yeah. Yeah, I can only assume that they've been trying to get Emrakul out for a hot minute. Because even just checking then, they didn't actually have enough mana to do it. So I'm guessing that was like their game plan, was stall me out to get Emrakul. What they did. I want a life. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm. So, Tanos is fun. Doubles birds and beasts. Also, I mean, it's Simic artifact stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more artifact creatures and we see a couple more artifact synergies as well. Oh, because I can tap Kami Whispered Hopes. Home encounter. I was like, why is this lighting up? Because Kami Whispered Hopes taps for mana. And they didn't draw lands. Got one more on this deck. And then I'll trade up for my last deck. Because I'm pretty sure the last deck that I'm thinking of was not played last time I streamed Brawl. I could be wrong, and I can check that. Library, Arena. And, I don't know which one it would be. That's berries. That is rats. Oh, I should probably play the game I'm actually playing, and that is Hilda. And then in the first episode, I did Goose and others. So no, yeah. The one that I am thinking about doing this episode, I have not done yet. So that is all that matters. All I was checking, all that matters. It's great. Hmm. I'm facing spiders. Do you want to know what's fun about spiders? A lot of nothing. Ah, and of course, Patient Zero's around. Patient Zero is one of the more interesting cards I've encountered from Arena. Simply because it just damage doesn't get removed during cleanup. It seems like such a small thing, but it's so important to know because it will entirely screw over games. Mm-hmm. 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 Feedback loops. I get this up to 6. I think getting her up to 8's kind of the mark. I also need to be cautious because once everything becomes a spider, I am screwed. Monkey. Freaking configure for one. 1/1 counter. Put a 1/1 counter. And guess what I'm gonna do? Put a 1/1 counter. Well, 10/10 trample. Have fun. So yeah, that gives me my constructs, which I really, really need. But it does cause her to tap. But I'll be turning out 10/10s. So if I can get a couple activations of this one without them attacking me, I should be okay. I'm worried that they're going to have damage spells. Discard a card if I do draw a card. I can't do anything to save it. I can do this, though. I'm so upset that I drew into another land. I don't have the... mute. I'm becoming that person. for being that pushy about everything and still just turning around and scooping at the end. I don't like people like that. Nope, that was supposed to be my last match. Cancel. No, I... Cancel. Why do you... I hit the cancel button. I did. When it first popped up, I immediately hit it. So I'm not sure why Arena isn't acknowledging DQing from the lobby. But on to my last deck for today. It's Adventures. So Temur Adventures with Balloona Grand Squall as the commander. I mean, yeah, it's Adventures. I have Edgewall in because it allows me to return an adventure to my hand. And yeah, if it's in the colors that I have access to, it's here. Also, I've Goblin Electromancer to keep things cheaper. Cane Signet, Collector's Vault, Gold Vein Pick, Lucky Clover, all those just keep stacking things on top of each other. Extra bonuses for casting adventures. Returning creatures to my hand to be able to recast their adventures. Lots of adventures. This is fun because it's Magecraft for 1/1 counters, and Magecraft is really, really good with adventures because it's all instant sorceries. It's all instant sorceries, and messing with that. There's a fairy. Why is it not here? There's a fairy that... Oh, Chancellor Tales. There it is. I may copy it. So, allows me to copy some stuff. Beanstalk Worm. Yeah. It's a lot of... It's basically every Temur adventure that is in Arena. And then augmented with some extra bonuses. Things that have Magecraft to see all those instant sorceries I cast. Doublers, draw cards, cost reductions, all that fun stuff. Because Balloona herself gives a cost reduction to the permanent side of the adventure cards. I mean, early Collector's Vault with a young red dragon to follow. Yeah. Trample permanent spells you cost have an adventure cost 1 less to cast. Huh. Collector's Vault. Create a treasure. I actually don't want the elemental. Getting the Chancellor Tales is huge. Unfortunately, the elemental is only good late game. That's pretty low value early game. I was very confused. I'm guessing that was a mono green deck that was designed to like probably ramp out. Unfortunately, my deck was a little quicker. I also never hit any of my ramp spells. The most I hit was Collector's Vault. The Collector's Vault and the Young Red Dragon. Yeshath. Oh, I'm gonna get stomped all over. Absolutely wrecked. I actually might have a chance. And they scooped anyway. Ooh, another card. Urza assembles the Titans. Are we having fun yet? I love that. I have problems with this hand. I have more problems with this hand. I have less problems with this hand. Turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. Imagine. So I played this to activate my Beanstalk Worm, giving me a blue edge wall in. Mountain. The Luna. Because she's as big as Elrond. Oh, are they playing it the buff Elrond to high hell? Also, Elrond's not even the good one, right? He's... Oh no, he targets multiple creatures based on X, where X is the number of cards scryed. Where the other one that I'm thinking of is only one creature, but they get X 1/1 counters, where X is the number of cards scryed. What if you don't get to play that card? Lots of little guys. Because Flax Intruder can get rid of their Glamdring. Oh no, that deals combat damage to a player. Glad I read it. I'm sorry, what? Hello? Only does 2 damage? So I have to play the worm. I'm going to lose. Put 3 stun counters on it. Why did the bears come out with 2 1/1 counters on them? Because if they were the 2/2 bears, I would have been fine. But Titania's command is dumb. There's a reason it costs 6 mana. You're not supposed to get it for free. Goose Mother, scry 1. Do 1/1 counter on whatever you feel like. Probably a bear. Yeah. I'm hurting on mana so much. You know what? Target is me. The target is me, out of spite. Because I mean, I got hit once and they played Titania's command for free. There's not much helping that. Oh, great. Can you let me play my cards? Destroy target artifact, then I arcane signet, then I strike it rich. That makes me go from 2 mana to 5 mana. They are also ramping. They ramped into a planeswalker. Shieldbreaker. And Balluna. But we're gonna use Kiora to untap a land. Probably the dual land.
Ocean surges, life thrives.
And what? They're gonna have a counter. Yeah. But I mean, hey. Don't.
I sure belly flopped.
My won't find me complaining over that. And the problem is they need to play other spells. Teferi?
Past is a puzzle. I'm going to solve it. Knowledge is meant to be shared.
4/4 with trample. I destroy it all.
The truth still
Trample.
eludes me.
I will add its green back. And you said green. But do that. Yay. Tamer, go burr. Tamer, go burr. A Tom Bombadil deck. Hmm. Destroy flyers, nice. I mean, they're gonna drop a bunch of sagas on me. Yeah, Goldberry. And then sagas like crazy. I don't want to turn my arcane signet into a creature. I thought about it. Turns into a what? A 4/4. But they've got mana up. My goal is to get to a point where I can use Hearth Elemental. Discard my hand, draw 2. So I really just need to clear out my hand. If I can clear out my hand down to just the Hearth Elemental, I can adventure it out, no problem. They must have only drawn lands. Because there's like 8 different sagas that would have helped them there. Hammer, go, burr. This was also the last Temur commander for me to build. I have officially built all commanders that are specifically Temur. I haven't gone through all the partner pairings that give me Temur. But I have a lot of Temur as it is. So, I've officially built every single Temur commander in all of Magic's history. So, Watsy, you should make some more. Casting Druid. Next end step, you may play them. That's fun. Gonna Collector's Vault, though. Till my next end step. And I can pop Civic Gardener. Oh, that's a sorcery. The only good one's the instant. I won't get them both. So it's, do I want the giant or do I want the bruiser? Do I want the giant or the ogre? I don't know. Actually, I hate to say it, I should have waited to play Questing Druid. Okay. So I need to be careful with Civic Gardener because Civic Gardener is allowing them to untap things. And them untapping things is not good. So I lose the Bellowing Bruiser, but that's okay. I've needed to get this long for blue mana. Need to wait this long. I was hoping to hit an island with my questing druid, but I didn't. So that sucks. I should put more dual lands in this deck as well. The only land that I can choose a color is Edgewall Inn. It's the only land that's not Command Tower that makes that could make a different color other than the one it's set to, because that one's not set to a color. It's great for mana fixing. It really is. But gods, I need things that can produce multiple colors. Like simultaneously. Land, the Luna, Druid. Discard the Otter. What makes you think Lady Grand Skull wants to see you, little one? I love that. I feel like that's the thing with the storybook adventure cards is they don't get flavor text often because so much of the card is rules text. Also, just like a lack of flavor text across cards in general, like Magic's just been cutting out the flavor. Give us our lore back. Because now it's just the whatever's in the online forums. That's it. There's a lightning bolt in their hand, right? If I had to guess, it's going to be like a lightning bolt. They did shock, but they shocked something else. Meaning I can kill the Civic Gardener. Oh. Stop. One damage to any target? You mean like their land? I'm the worst person alive. Not true in the slightest. But let's see. The bacon. followed by the Otter Wizard, the Frolicking Familiar. Because even if they play a land, I have a 6/5 to stop their Topiary Stomper. Their Bush Dino is no more. They absolutely have a land. They don't. Draw 4 cards, then discard 2. Yeah, those 2. As prowess, I'm guessing. Instant sorcery, but yeah. You cast space for the target creature. A stun counter on it. Ooh. So what? They're gonna make it an 8/9, because that'll get through my 6/5. And if I double block, I bet you they're gonna kill the Gatekeeper and not Balloona herself. Though they might kill Balloona just to reduce my cost reduction. Come on, stick it on the same plant. Or are they gonna try to go wide? Because they've seen I can't really go wide. Yeah, they're gonna go wide, so because I can't. Come on, swing at me. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh, that was the thing that I was looking at the Scalding Viper for. Take 9. It's not bad. Could be worse. It has been worse. Yeah, because I want that double strike. No, you should absolutely swing your commander at me again and not be concerned that I have 2 mana up whatsoever. Twice the rage. All the fun. Oh, they did that to get their land back. I understand. An 8/9 with trample is no fun. Hmm. Yeah. That is the 8 and 9 in the reverse. So 9 damage out, 8 damage blocked. Yeah. Nom. Let's see. Scry 1, then draw. Discard this Emerald Dragon. I think by far the biggest problem is the fact that even if I get rid of their commander, I can't do much about what their deck is doing. The only thing I could do is try to keep the dragons alive. Because I have a Temur dragons. I have a couple dragons that I can use. I mean, I have an Emerald Dragon right here. I have a Young Blue Dragon still in exile. I have options. They have a lot of mana. And I think that's why I'm confused. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Oh, that's it. Because that was literally the entirety of my defense. That they were just gonna like steal an attack at me. As they know I wouldn't have an option but to kill it. I was literally relying on that and a spell in my hand to get rid of their commander. 11:32. So I have like half an hour still. Okay. There are no mistakes, only have to... That is incorrect. There are absolutely mistakes that you can make in Magic. They should not be trying to promote the whole there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. There are incorrect plays. That is a thing that this game has. Arguably, I've already done one where you shock yourself. I don't foresee this game being in my favor either, simply because that's been the pattern with their deck. I have all my expensive cards in my hand, so that's fun. That's fine. Surely nothing will go wrong. No, but Lozen's really cool. Because Lozen sees adventures as well. Whenever you cast an adventure or a dragon spell, Lozen Dragon's Legacy deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. Meaning, likely Arwen. But Lozen's fun because I have options. Green mana. And my commander. I'll player, I'll run her out. There's reduction on both halves of venture cards. Mana. I want to use stolen goodies. Do 3/1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. Gives me lots of space. But I actually can get Lozen out next turn, so I should probably prioritize that. Mithril Coat. Mithril Coat's annoying. I don't like the fact that you can make your stuff indestructible. Why would I willingly block that when I'm going to be playing a Dargon? Why do I play this game? Like, what is the actual purpose behind me playing this game? Take dragons. An envelope. They get tempted by the ring. Game. No. What do you mean did I have fun? They spun out by turn 4. Or turn 2, realistically. They were dropping things that were causing problems. I couldn't react to that on turn 2. OBS breaks a little. Gishath, I have a lot of questions about the way that these decks are set against each other. And I feel like I have those questions regularly. Like, come on. I'm playing an adventure deck against Gishath? Really? Lucky Clover. Bone Crusher. 2 damage. 2 damage. They'll get 2 activations for lands. But then their Ranging Raptors is gone. They'll get 1 trigger because the second trigger will kill it. Oh no, they still get the trigger. Well, that was a successful turn. I'm a big fan of them playing things that aren't in my face. They played a dinosaur. They have only colorless mana up. I mean, this unfortunately does lock me out of a lot of the rest of my turn. I could put the 1/1 counter on Galagrooters to do 2 damage to them. But at least have something going for me. But I mean, yeah, they do have a Blast Zone. Blast Zone is something I need to be very cautious about because Blast Zone can board wipe me. I mean, right now, if they get 2 counters on, I'm in danger. So when they inevitably pull Polyraptor, oh, that's worse. And they have so much mana to be able to deal with that.
Fight back!
for a tap treasure. And then hope Atali doesn't ruin my life.
Break free and fight!
You know, out of the 87 damage that they had, or out of the 87 cards they had to choose from, the fact they hit my Tireless Provisioner immediately upsets me a lot. And it doesn't help that Atali's like one of the things I don't want them to like keep playing. Like Depths of Desire, I need to save on like a Gishath that gonna enter and then they're gonna try to swing with it. My stuff is weak as hell though. That presents all kind of issues.
I must fight back!
Gishath comes out and then I yoink it. No, actually you're not playing Gishath. You're just tapping your mana. You should swing with Atali. No? Okay. I'm gonna mill 14 cards real quick. That's a bit better. Hmm. I mean, I just play her out. Because it's 1 mana to give something double strike. And double strike will be big. I mean, Gishath is a problem at a 7/6.
I am witness to the end. At last, this is how we win.
We get land. Yeah. Trying to kill out my stuff. Trying to trigger this here. I'll do it on my Bone Crusher Giant. And the heart. That way my Electromancer can go. And at the end of the day, I don't lose everything that I'm doing. I need to save 2 mana up. I just do this. Create treasure. Keep mana flowing. And then when Gishath comes swinging at me, I just go, actually.
I will give you all the time I can Nature has not abandoned me.
Golem Guardian. Trapjaw. Oh, Trapjaw's in a game. Right? Trapjaw is just GG. Correction. Trapjaw Polyraptor ends up being GG. I want Gishath gone. I mean, I get rid of both of them, actually, because I copy it. And both have legal targets. Actually, if they only attacked their Gishath, I would have been screwed. I am actually better off because they played. They attacked with 2 things. And that's wild. I mean, the big problem is I still can't swing out at them. No matter how many times I remove Gishath and Atali, I can't swing out at them. Oh, it's because their commander could go to their hand or the command zone. Because it's a time when changing zones. Look, cheap Atali. Look, there goes my board. Luna, I just pull her to command zone. No, Trapjaw Tyrant's a problem. And if I can't get rid of that problem, I'm going to lose. Oh no. Yep. Nope. This is GG. Because they're going to rip apart my board to the point that I can't do anything. Because they're going to keep eating things with Trapjaw. They're going to force me to keep sacrificing things. I believe they also had on board a way to just ping their stuff. Which, I mean, they needed a single damage at that point to erase the rest of my board. Because I went from 4 creatures, I'd go down to 2 to then 0. They swing with everything, I lose. Gishath decks. This hand's a bit better. I mean, I want to turn 1 mill them. They have the Oversold Cemetery skin, but they're not running black, so I'm safe-ish. 4 cards. 2 huge cards. Keldon Flamesage and Halana and Elena. Trail of Crumbs. Oh, I see what they're doing. Food go burr. I mean, I can pop it to its owner's hand when they attack with it. Okay. What if I do this? Return that to their hand because he has CMC 3. And then re-exile this. Oh, cast any spell from exile. I'm going to lose. My entire deck is about exiling my deck against a deck that cares about me exiling my deck. I would not have enough removal to keep Rocco off the board. Because I just simply don't have that much removal. It's not like some of these green adventures are fight spells or anything. All of my removal comes from the blue bounce back to hand or top of library, and the few spells of red damage I can do. Tyvar Kell. Elves. I will keep 7 because they're going to turn one drop an elf. I was ready for it. They were not. Come on, those ramp spells. Oh, I can't kill that with 1 damage. Even better, I now have a Horned Lockwhale. Because the blow off steam is easy. I just need to do specific mana. Because yeah, I need the Dragon Scar to lead out before I start casting instant sorceries, so it gets 1/1 counters. Ah. I dropped a chip. Okay. So I hit my land drop. I'm gonna get that into its better exile. There we go. This time my questing druid gave me spells I could actually do things with. Back up. Don't like that. Luna. Because this little guy cares about me playing other spell colors. So him getting out early is also huge. That way I can actually get counters on him. Icon of Ancestry. No way, you're gonna choose Elf? Could have fooled me.
I believe we can be heroes.
Why is this Elvish Warmaster gigantic, by the way? Hmm. X equals what, 2? Flip those two. Or to tap them, keep them tapped. And now this guy's there for when I get some momentum going. Because they're tapping their lone speaker every turn. So if that their big one's tapped down. I looked at while scrying this way. So this guy gets one counter. And I flip these two. I suppose the Archpriest of Archpriest of Shadows wasn't necessarily the biggest concern. In fact, Celeborn the Wise is actually a bigger concern. But getting the War Master down was huge. Ravenous Chupacabra. Rude. They hit Galadriel the Gift Giver. When our ETBs are attacks, choose one, put one counter, another creature, create a food token, or create treasure. Oop. Let's see. Will Brittle Footsteps find another War Rest? And then I play my 6/6 Whale. Put a 1/1 counter out. Interesting. You know, it's real fun though. Making things bigger. They don't have flying. And that perfectly takes me to noon. So, thank y'all for watching. It's been fun. I should have 3 more decks next week for you guys. So, be on the lookout for that announcement. If you have suggestions for a deck, feel free to send me a message on Twitter. That is where I will check. I check my messages the most. If you want the announcements on when I'm going live, what I'm going live with, or if you need to get in contact with me for anything, including like recommending commanders, recommending deck ideas, recommending games to play in general, you can go send them over there. I also have a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel has all my VODs. So if you want to catch up on some of the other decks I've played, want to see what else I play regularly, that is the place to go check that out. All right. I'm going to get going. Hope you all have a good day. And I will make an announcement on Twitter later about what I'm going live with later. All right. Bye-bye.